everyone, and welcome to my live stream. I'm Miss Katie, That Vegan Teacher. I'm here in Italy, where it is 9:47 in the morning. Hello, everyone on YouTube. Let's turn this camera on over here too. A little nose itch, not the best time to have an itchy nose right when the live stream is starting. But you gotta have a good sense of humor in life, right? Yeah, there's a lot of crazy shit that happens. Okay, guys, hold on. You guys are falling over here on my YouTube over here. What can I do to pump you up? There we go. Okay, hi, everybody. Hello, thanks for coming in. If you want to come in and be a vegan teacher over here on my TikTok channel, you just have to put a request in below, and TikTok will put you in the order in which it sees fit. Hi, everybody here on YouTube. Hello, Kabir. Hi. Thanks for coming in. Hi, Leanna. Or it's not Leanna, it's Liv Anna. Hi. Thanks for coming in, guys. Thank you for being as vegan as possible. And there's a like button at the top. You guys can push that. But even more important is that you guys help to teach the class today. How can you help to teach the class over here on TikTok and on YouTube? Is that you can write down in the comment sections some good things that people can do to help them to be vegan. Here we have this picture of this little chick. And I say little, even though this chick is actually quite big, but the chick is only 6 weeks old. And already on the factory farms, the chicken fell over and can't stand up because his or her body has been forced to grow so fast that he or she is so sore. I mean, look at this. There's all piss and shit around. Can't even stand up anymore. Every time you're eating Kentucky Fried Chicken or any kind of chicken in a grocery store, or anytime you're eating any chickens at McDonald's or in a restaurant, just remember this picture. This is an innocent chicken who's only 6 weeks old. They're only 6 weeks old when they're killed. They're never allowed to live their whole life, ever, because it's not profitable for the farmers. The farmers kill them early so that they can make more and just keep selling and selling them. Animals, though, are not property, just like you're not property. You shouldn't be bought and sold, and neither should chickens. Chickens have a right to live. They have a right to be free. They have a right not to be commodified or utilized or exploited. So thanks, everybody who does care. Thank you to the person named Y. Thank you so much for caring. I really appreciate you. All right, who else do we have here? Hello, thank you for writing Go Vegan. These are some things that you can do in the comment section. You can write the following: Go Vegan, right? That's not just 2 words. You can copy and paste it and just keep spamming it. Get it in your mouse and just keep spamming it. Because there's always new people here and they don't know what they're supposed to do. Some people are just really young and they're scrolling and they're like, what's going on over here? And what does she mean tofu doesn't scream? So you can write this message: tofu doesn't scream, animals do. All right, you can write that down, for example. What other things can you write in the comment section that would help today? What other things can you write to help the innocent animals? You could write, for example, chickens are killed at just 6 weeks old. That's pretty sad. Between 6 and 7, sometimes 6 and sometimes 7 weeks old. They're just babies, but they're forced to grow so fast because of the way that they are bred. Back in the old days, when they were mating each other normally, they would just be a lot smaller, but now they're manipulated. Oh, guys, please, Wyatt, do not put any rodeo hats on my head, okay? That's something I don't want. No rodeo hat. Carlos, thank you very much for the rose. That's much nicer. You guys can put decorations on the screen, but no rodeo hats, because that's a reminder of how cruel people are in the rodeo industry. All right, guys, thank you very much for sharing. Thanks for pressing the like button over here on YouTube. Very much appreciate you. All right, so thank you to everybody who is writing some comments that are helpful. You can also write eat lentils. Let me give you guys some jobs, okay? So Big Back, your job is to write eat lentils. Jeremy, your job is to write eat beans. Addison, your job is to write eat tofu. And the person who keeps putting the rodeo hats on my head, I want you to stop that. Instead, I want you to do something good for the world, right? I want you to write down eat your vegetables. Thank you very much, guys. What else? Who else wants a job over here on TikTok? Okay, JJ, your job is to tap on the screen 100 times. All right, that's your job. Let's see who else wants a job here. Okay, FEK, FEK 23, ban. Your job is to change your username. Okay, that's not a good username. Your job should be Save the Animals or Vegan for the Animals, or if your name's Bob, or FEK for the Animals. You understand? Okay, everybody's account name should either have the word animals in it or the word vegan in it. That way, when people see your account, they'll right away know, oh, that's a good person. That person is trying to help. Okay, so Ivana wrote, yes, vegan, good job. Okay, to the person who wrote, I love steaks, you can write, I love vegan steaks. Okay, that's a much kinder thing to do. And if you just keep on being mean, well, you're going to get banned. All right, guys, let's go right away to the first person. Remember, if I let you in, though, okay, there's 58 people that want to talk to me right now. Remember the rule. If you want to come in and speak to me, you have to be 18 years or over, because that's just TikTok rules. And you have to be kind, and you have to be willing to learn. So your heart has to be open, and your brain has to be open. If you're not, no rodeo hats, TikTok. If your brain and your heart are not open, then there's just no point in coming in, because you're supposed to come in to be a vegan teacher. All right, we ready? Let's go. Let's do this. Who is first in line? All right, we have here somebody named Carson. Let's see if Carson is a nice person and if he or she can read.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi, Carson. Where are you in the world? I'm in Italy, and it's 10 o'clock in the morning.
I'm in Florida.
And it is, wait, let me guess, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Exactly. Would you like to know what I'm doing right now?
No, I would like you to read a card. After that, you can tell me. You ready to read a card?
Yes.
Okay. First of all, do you know the definition of veganism, or do you know anything about it yet?
Nah, could you tell me?
No, you're going to teach the class. So here it is. This is the definition.
Okay, I got you. Veganism is a diet. It's a justice movement.
No, you read it wrong. Okay, so you must be a meat eater, right? Because you can't read. So I'm going to help you.
Yeah, I'm
okay?
eating a steak.
Yeah,
right
I knew that. It's so obvious because, you know, if you cannot read a simple card, then that tells me. So it doesn't say is, it says isn't. Okay, veganism isn't a diet. It's a justice movement against the exploitation of animals. So next time you come in, what you can do is you can say, hey, Miss Katie, I'm eating a vegan steak made out of seitan, which is wheat gluten, which is good for you. There's only a very small amount of people who are sensitive to wheat. For everybody else, you should be eating wheat and gluten. It's good for you. It has a lot of protein. All right? Okay, let's go to the next person here. Hey, thank you guys over here on YouTube. Veganism isn't a diet. It's a key. Okay, as Ravik, you got the first part right, but you made a mistake. Okay, so I'm going to put you in a timeout for 30 minutes. Now you have to come back and write something proper, like the truth. Veganism isn't a diet. It's a justice movement against the exploitation of animals. I'm going to give you a job. Who needs a job here? The Humpty Dumper, okay? Your job is to write this out and copy and paste that, okay? Because you did something kind of mean and you want to stay here. You have to be kind. All right, let's go to the next person. Who is next? We have Molly. Molly.
Hi.
Hi, Molly. Are you a nice person?
Hi. Yeah, I am a nice person.
Okay, read the definition of veganism.
Veganism isn't a diet. It's a justice movement against the exploitation of animals.
Good. So exploitation means that we don't use them. We don't steal from them. Okay, we don't ride on their backs. We don't force them to do tricks in the circus, right? So we don't exploit animals. So do you think that people should exploit animals or should not exploit animals?
Should not exploit animals.
Okay, so another way to say that is that we don't steal from animals. But before we read a second card, look at the top here. I want you to encourage people to tap on the screen 100 times to help you. The number goes up, the kinder you are, and the better teacher you are, all right? Do it right now with them. Tap 100 times on the screen and encourage them to do the same.
Okay, everyone tap 100 times on the screen.
I'll do it too, okay? All right, the screen's shaking. I'm tapping, but I'm over here on my YouTube channel, and I'm just kind of reading here. So we have somebody here who wrote down, oops, somebody over here wrote eat meat. So I'm going to hide you as a user on my channel, okay? Because you know what I'm trying to do here is to help the animals. And when you say eat cats or eat dogs or eat meat, you're basically a cruel person and you don't belong here. This is a place for kind people who have the ability to understand right from wrong. All right, so you're not welcome here. What else do we have here? Veganism isn't a diet. Okay, Chris, thank you. I'm going to also, I'm going to just put you in a permanent timeout. Chris, you're gone. You can now read your own comments, and I know you can see me. Hi, Chris. But I'll never be able to see your comments. Neither will you ever be able to interact with my audience again because you were cruel deliberately. Okay, so just don't do that. The only way that you can ever communicate with me again or write something that we can read is for you to open a brand new YouTube account. All right. So, Molly, how did it go? What'd you get up to? Whoa, what do you see?
29.3K.
All right, let's keep on tapping, guys, and let's encourage Molly. Molly, Molly, let's see if she has empathy. Here you go, Molly.
Okay, vegans don't steal from animals. Not their milk, not their eggs, not their fur, not their feathers, not their wool, not their skin, not their honey, not their babies, not their freedom, not their lives.
Excellent reading. Wow. So now you really understand veganism, right? You guys on YouTube as well, take a screenshot of this. Everyone on YouTube, take a screenshot because when you guys become vegan teachers, you're going to want to know all this information. And this is a great way to sum up veganism. All right? Okay. So, Molly, do you have anything else you'd like to say?
I'm your biggest fan.
Oh, well, thank you. So, are you vegan yet?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, what made
I've been vegan like my whole life.
Oh, that's awesome. Your whole life. Well, thank you so much for coming here. Oh, somebody says good morning to me. That's right. It is morning here. It's 10 o'clock here in Italy. Molly, thank you so much for being here, and make sure you say hi to your parents. If they helped you to be vegan your whole life, that is awesome. Tell them I said hi and give them a big hug, okay?
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Thank you, precious. Guys, you see that? Molly has been vegan her whole life. If she can do it, she was a newborn. You're all born vegan. Everyone here is born vegan because being vegan means that you don't hurt anyone. Now, when you're vegan and you're a newborn and you drink your mother's milk, that is vegan because it's not stolen. Okay, your mother's milk was given freely, not stolen. So your mother's milk is vegan. Good. Now, when you are little, it's not your fault if your parents put dead animals on a spoon and mashed them up and fed it to you. Fed the poor innocent animals. You didn't know. So even then, you were still vegan because you didn't on purpose tell your parents, kill the cow, kill the turkey, kill the lamb. You never said that. So you're innocent. You understand? So all you have to do is go back to your roots and be vegan again. It's so easy. You just stop stealing from the animals. All right, guys, don't forget to take a screenshot of this here on TikTok. Vegans don't steal from animals. All of these things, they don't steal their freedom. They don't steal their lives. They don't steal their body parts. All right, and you guys over here as well. Thank you guys for being so kind. Thank you for spamming. By the way, guys, if you're vegan, don't forget to spam as many fruits and vegetables as you want to remind people what to eat. All right, it's not just fruits and vegetables. There's grains and there's lentils and chickpeas and all of that stuff. All right, so Kevin writes, vegans don't steal from animals, not their milk, not their eggs, not... Kevin, I love you so much right now. Kevin just literally over on YouTube wrote out the entire card. That is amazing. Kevin, I am going to, please come back every single time, Kevin. You are amazing. I'm going to pin your comment. This is so good because that way, when I don't have the card up, people will still read it because of wonderful Kevin over here. Kevin, I'm giving you a big squeeze. Thank you for helping me to help the animals. And you guys over here, so many of you guys are subscribing. I'm going to read your names out loud. Guys, 59 people just subscribed like that. I'm going to read your names. Thank you guys so much. What do we have here? Victoria, thank you for following me. Parmesan, thank you for following me. Change your name to vegan cheese, okay? Thank you very much. Oh, what did somebody wrote here? Hold on. Oh, it's gone so fast. Thank you to Arlie who reposted. Thank you very much to Michael. Thank you for following me. Thank you, Jamie, for following me. Thank you, Gabriel, for following me. Hi, Maddie. Thank you for following me. Thank you to Echo. Thank you, Lemon Kid, for following me. Thank you, US3R. Oh, your name is too long. Okay. I want you to change your name to something like Vegan Bob, okay, or Vegan Sally instead. Okay. Andy. Andy followed me. Andy, thank you. Andy, I want you to call yourself Andy for the animals. Okay, change your name. Make it really clear that you care about the animals. All these people are coming out as gay. I don't know why you're telling me that you're gay. Fac says they're gay. Arngs says they're gay. K2 says that's person they're gay. Zaria says that she's gay. Guys, we don't give a fuck if you're gay, all right? We don't care. You can be gay, but we are coming out as vegans. Okay, we're coming out as vegans today. Yes, so you can decorate the screen by putting all kinds of beautiful things all over the screen if you are kind. You can put dancing fruit in here. You can put any kind of an animal, teddy bears, a puppy. There's just so many decorations. There's a swan. Yesterday, people put all kinds of beautiful decorations. Just no rodeo hats, okay? That's all I ask. I don't want anything to do with the rodeo industry, which is so cruel. Okay, let's go to the next person here who's going to read a card. Hello, and welcome to the live stream.
Howdy.
Hi, thanks for coming in. Would you like to take a vegan promise to show people how to do it?
Sure, why not?
Okay, here you go. Please read the whole card.
Yep, give me 1 second to get thrown away. My vegan promise, no more dairy. I promise to stop eating yogurt that comes from cow's milk because I don't want to exploit cows. All females have a right to govern their own bodies and not to be treated as objects or milk machines. If I really want yogurt, ice cream, milk, or cheese, I know I can find vegan versions of these.
That's great, thank you. So do mama cows have a right to stay with their babies?
Yep.
What about babies? Do they have a right to stay with their moms?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what is the kind of milk that you could drink instead of cow's milk?
There's soy, oat.
Yeah, soy milk, oat milk, there's hemp seed milk, there's actually milk made out of peas, believe it or not. There's so many different kinds, but the healthiest one is actually soy milk. So you guys on YouTube over here, this is the promise that somebody made. And if you want to come into my TikTok channel and you want to make the promise yourself, you can jump over to the other app. However, I suggest you guys stay here and just put a super chat on the screen because I will be able to see you. And somebody wrote here, animals are cute. Aw, that's cute. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you for being kind. Somebody named Film just wrote, plants are alive. Well, they are alive, but they're not sentient. So I don't really want you to write this here, even though plants are alive is a fact. What's more important is that you write, animals feel pain. Okay, because I feel like what you're trying to do here is you're trying to distract people. Plants are alive, but they don't feel pain. Okay, so I'm going to remove your comment and I'm going to put you in a timeout just so you can think about that, okay? Just restart and write something that's helpful. Okay, hi, so Hero, is there anything you'd like to say about your vegan journey and how it's going?
It's kind of hard right now. I'm on a low fiber diet for the next few days.
A low fiber diet, a FODMAP diet? What's it?
Yeah, I'm in the hospital. I'm in the hospital right now.
You're in the hospital, what happened?
Kidneys started shutting down on me. I was flagged for sepsis.
Oh, how did that happen? Do you know?
Don't know.
Don't know. All right. Well, listen, while you're there, can I give you some resources to look at on your phone from the hospital bed?
Or we're not.
Okay. So there's this great site called nutritionfacts.org. This is by a doctor.
Yeah, I've heard you.
Yeah, he has lots of videos about health. And if you want some kind of inspiration, like you want to watch some guys that are vegan and see what they're eating, which helps them to stay very healthy, there's a guy whose channel is called The Vegan Gym. He's a really cool, just a normal guy, just got married. And he makes beautiful recipes, and his videos are really nice to watch. The Vegan Gym. Like gym, you know?
Okay.
Go and check out The Vegan Gym and see if you like feel. Oh, also another guy I'll tell you, his account name, he's Canadian like me, and he also is a nice guy, you know. He makes videos from home, from Canada, and he shows himself doing exercises and all these beautiful meals that he makes. And his name is called Simnett Nutrition. Sim,
Okay.
SIMNETT, Simnett Nutrition.
Okay.
Okay, so that gives you 2 channels to kind of look through, watch them, you know, get used to the idea of being vegan. Watch these guys, how they stay healthy. He's actually a nutritionist. And the other guy, whose name is The Vegan Gym, well, he is an amazing coach. The Vegan Gym, he's in very good shape. And he just, his videos are really nice to look at, you know. He makes fun of himself. He's a bit
Right.
self-deprecating. So thank you so much for coming in. I really hope you feel better.
Me too.
Yeah.
It sucks here.
Aw. Are you on an intravenous?
Yep, they got me on IVs to get my kidney function back up. It started last Monday. I just woke up, just started throwing up nonstop.
Have you been taking care of yourself before that? Like, are you overweight?
No, I'm actually not.
Okay, you're not overweight. And were you eating animal products, or were you eating like any kind of animal products, dairy or eggs before this?
Little bit.
Yeah, so maybe it comes from like a lifetime of having done that, and it's great that you're striving to be vegan, but just remember to not eat any as far as is possible. Once you get out of the
Right.
hospital, you know, just do your really best. And can you please call us back tomorrow when you see me? I'd really like to have an update, okay, hero? Thank you. Guys, let's tap on the screen 100 times to encourage him, okay? Poor guy in the hospital. Let's press 100 times, everyone. Yeah, that sucks. You know, I know he watches my channel. He comes in to read cards, and I don't want him to be sad or unhealthy. So we're going to get him in shape. All right, guys? Let's send him some love. Tap on the screen, everybody, 100 times, and send him some love. He's not vegan yet, but that's okay. He's learning. He's getting his clicks. You know, sometimes it's harder for some people because they're surrounded by people who eat animals, and it's just so hard to change the mindset. But I have faith in him. Hero, I have faith in you. You can absolutely do this, all right? You can get yourself out of that hospital, and I hope you do really well. All right, guys. Thank you, guys. Look at that. Look, Hero, we are up to 66,000. Thank you so much. What about you guys over here? Somebody just said they farted. Do you really think we needed to know that you farted? Why are you writing that in the comment section? What is wrong with you people? All right? I don't tell you every time I fart. I don't tell you every time I sneeze. I don't tell you every time I do a whole bunch of stuff. Okay? We don't need to know that you farted. Unless you're trying to brag because maybe you were like all clogged up from all the meat you ate and you finally got your bowels moving. Is that what happened? Did you finally get your intestines moving? I like to move it, move it. I like to move it. Is that what happened? Is that why you're telling us that you farted? I don't know. Some people are so funny. All right. Anyway, guys, you got to eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, okay? Your gut microbiome wants you to be healthy. Your gut microbiome is like a whole other ecosystem going on in your intestines. So you got to feed the good bacteria in there. You have to. So how do you do that? Well, you get a variety of foods, okay? All the different vegan foods that you can think of, not just the same ones all the time, all right? Let's start over here with cruciferous vegetables. Everybody should be eating some cruciferous vegetables every day. That will keep the doctor away. Okay, what's a cruciferous vegetable? Look at the pictures to help you remember, all right? Broccoli, kale, and cauliflower. Those are 3 examples. You don't need a whole lot. Okay, the science tells us you don't need a whole lot, but you gotta have one of these every day. There's other examples down here. Broccoli, cauliflower. Guys, take a screenshot of this, okay? So you will know. Guys, on YouTube, hold on, TikTok. Let's tap over here on TikTok. I'm going to let YouTube over here take a screenshot first, and I'm coming right back to you guys, okay? I never, ever forget about either of you. Okay, here we go. YouTube, you guys take a screenshot of this right now. Take a screenshot here, guys. So you will have all the information. So if I ask you, what is a cruciferous vegetable? You can give me some examples, okay? So then actually the next person coming in to read a card, I want you to be able to tell me some names of cruciferous vegetables you learned. And you have to be able to say this. Cruciferous, practice. Cruciferous, cruciferous vegetables. All right? Okay, let's get the next person. Oh, hold on. Guys, I told you guys on YouTube, on TikTok, I'd let you take a screenshot. TikTok's turn. Take a screenshot of this. Take a screenshot, guys. You know how to do it, right? You squeeze your phone or something. I don't know if everybody's phone works the same or not. Okay, you got it? All right, let's get the next person in here. Oh, hold on. First, I just noticed 185 people just subscribed. I'm going to read your names out loud because I want to say thank you so much for helping me to save the animals. It really means a lot to me, guys. So let me see. All right, what do we have? Hold on. Just 1 second. 97 people want to talk to me on TikTok. Oh no, I'm going to try to go through you quick. Hold on. Let me just first say thank you to people who followed. Layla, thank you for following me. Cody, thank you for subscribing. Michael, thank you for subscribing. Man of God, thank you for subscribing. Larpy, thank you for being here. But TikTok banned all of your comments here, okay? You keep spamming the meat and everything, but nobody can see it, all right? It's banned, so just don't even bother. Okay, thank you to Call, who gave 10 flowers. Thank you very much to everyone who's putting the decorations. Thank you to Brazil for subscribing. Thank you for following me, Liam. Thank you, Fiona, for following. Thank you, Judy, for following. Thank you, Carrie Ann and Isaiah. Thank you, guys. Thank you to Kaden, who says she's a lesbian. Kaden, we don't need to know if you're a lesbian, okay? What we want you to do is come out as a vegan. Okay, that's what we're here for. Come out as a vegan. Tell everyone that you are not oppressing animals. You see, when you come out as gay, you're not saving animals. When you come out as straight, you're not saving animals. When you come out as bisexual or trans, asexual, two-spirit, whatever you guys are doing, all right, you are not saving animals. Oh, I have a super chat. Let me read it. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Alex. Thank you for being here, Alex. Thank you so much. I love that you are always here to support me, Alex. It really means a lot to me. Thank you, Alex. Guys, look at Alex. He's decorating the screen with all of these beautiful decorations. Oh, I want to send Alex some love. How do I do that? How did I get the hearts before, guys? Boop. How did I do that? Wait. How did I do that? Do I have to hold it like this? Maybe I'm not doing it right. Oh, I wasn't doing it right. There we go. More hearts? No, wait. There. Is that it? I did it. Oh, sorry, YouTube. You have no idea what I'm doing. It's stuff that's happening on TikTok. It's okay. Okay, France says, are you Jewish? That's a weird question. Why'd you ask me that? Like, why didn't you ask me, are you Muslim? Or why didn't you ask me, am I Christian? It's like, I don't even know what you mean by Jewish. Like, do you mean if that's my religion? Or do you mean if I am of the Jewish heritage? Francis, write it again, okay? Put another super chat in and ask me in a different way. And ask me why tell me why you're asking that, okay? All right, thank you. All right, let's go to the next person. Wait a second. Okay, we got somebody named Lil Jert. Little Jert. Lil Jert, that's a crazy name for an account, okay? You have to get a better name than that. Let's see if Lil Jert remembers the name of some cruciferous vegetables. Oh, they didn't come in. Okay, next person, Gordus. Remember, guys, you have to be over 18 and you have to know how to read.
Oh, ma'am.
Hi, welcome to the live stream.
Yes, can you hear me?
Not well, no.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
I just have a few
one second,
questions.
okay? Just
Yes,
read this card quietly to yourself because you're going to read it out loud in 1 second. Then it's like a door, and then you can have access to talk to me, okay? Just wait for a sec because I have a super chat. We have somebody named Francis who says that they are definitely Jewish. Okay, I don't know why you're telling me that you're Jewish. It really doesn't matter to me. You know, what matters to me is that you're a kind person. Okay? So, write something else. Like write that you are vegan, write that you are protecting animals. Okay, I just don't care if you're Jewish or gay or I don't care. Okay, here you go. Read this card out loud, starting with the top.
So what do you want me to start from? Less than or according to?
Do you not understand what start from the top means?
No, because there's two different paragraphs starting.
Do you know do you know what the top means? Like what's the top?
Yeah, like the top of my head.
Okay, start at the
Yes.
top.
Cruciferous veggies.
Okay, let's start. Okay, we're having trouble. So this says this says veggies. This says veggies. One second.
I have a speech impediment.
Yeah, that's okay. We can still read. So this says cruciferous. Can you say cruciferous?
Cruciferous.
Yep, you said it perfectly one time, and that's all that matters. Cruciferous veggies, okay? All right, let's read. According to nutritionfacts.org.
According to nutritionfacts.org, cruciferous vegetables have sulforaphane.
Okay, we're going to read it slowly. If we don't know it, we're not just going to go suffer and just pretend that it doesn't matter.
I'm so sorry.
You're a teacher. You're a teacher, right? So if you don't know, sound it out. Go slow. Sulforaphane. Which can prevent DNA damage. What does sulforaphane do? Prevents DNA damage. Awesome, right?
Yes.
Right. Let's make sure you understand this. I'm going to help you. According to nutritionfacts.org, which is an amazing site, it's all the facts you need. They never get no sponsorship from anyone. So nobody's paying them money like the meat industry or the broccoli industry. They take no money. They're just researchers researching the research all around the world. All right. So according to nutritionfacts.org, cruciferous vegetables have sulforaphane, which can prevent DNA damage and many types of?
And many types of cancer.
Isn't that awesome? Who the hell wants cancer? I don't. My mom had cancer. I don't want it. There's a chance there's a chance that I would get it, right? So what can we do? We can help to lower our chances by eating only plants. No dead animals. Don't bring death into your bodies, guys. Don't put somebody's period into your body, okay? An egg is a chicken's period. Okay, you don't need to eat that. Nobody needs to eat something that comes out of someone's ass. All right. Less than a single serving a day of cruciferous may cut the risk of cancer progression by more than?
By more than half.
Keep going. Examples of cruciferous veggies are?
Broccoli, cauliflower, kale, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, arugula.
No, arugula. Arugula.
Bok choy.
That's bok choy. Bok choy. I guess you've never heard of these before. I don't blame you. Before I became vegan, I never tried bok choy. I did not even eat arugula before. And I knew about radish. I knew about radishes, but I didn't particularly like them. But anyway, and turnips. All right, so when you think about all these vegetables, right, none of them really look the same. So why are they all called cruciferous vegetables? We don't know. There's something to do with the science, okay? But the important thing is that we need to remember is that you just need one serving a day of them. Even less than a single serving. Like you just need some. Have some broccoli, have some cauliflower, or some kale. All right? Everybody every day. Okay? Okay, which one of these are you going to have today?
It's actually 1 a.m. here, so maybe after I go to sleep, but I'll have broccoli for sure.
Okay, broccoli. And what's great, guys, is you can put a lot of these you can buy and freeze them. Like you can buy a bag of broccoli, keep it in the freezer. You can buy a bag of cauliflower, keep it in the freezer. And when it's time to eat it, just grab a handful, throw it in the microwave with a bit of water, and that's it. Put some salt and pepper on it, just munch on it. Like just get it over with, or put it in foods. You can saute it and all that. But the point is just get it in your body so you will be healthy. Okay?
Ma'am, I have one question.
Okay, because now you can ask it, because this is like a door. You read the card, and now come into the classroom.
Yes.
You may sit at the desk and ask me a question.
Okay, do you support global warming?
That's your only question? Because you get one
No, I'm just
question. Because
asking.
you get one question.
Yes.
You get one
That's
question.
my one question.
Okay. Okay. Who on earth? Who would? That doesn't make sense. That's a really stupid question. Because there's nobody who
Clearly
wants.
you, because
There's
cows,
there's
when they
nobody.
burp, they allow methane gas to
That's
go to
right.
Earth,
That's why
which
we have to
makes global
stop
warming.
breathing. That's why we have to stop breeding them. You silly
That's why
goose.
we have to
You
kill
are
them.
so
We have to kill
silly.
them so there's less.
Silly
We
goose.
have to kill them
Silly
so there's
goose.
less.
Do you know what you're talking about?
We have to kill them so there's less.
That's right. We
And so
have
then
to.
we can
That's
eat
right.
them and
Listen
put
to me
them all over our
carefully.
mouths
Okay,
with
I'm
our
going to
juice all
remove you
over
because
us.
you're too stupid to listen. Okay? You are literally making the point for me. Nobody is for global warming. So what happens is we have to stop raping the cows and forcing them to exist. Do you not understand that? The cows are not in the fields making love, sweetie. Okay, they're not in the fields having sex. Humans are taking them, jerking them off, taking the sperm, pinning down the mothers, forcing them to be pregnant. What part do you not get about it? You're right. We have to minimize the amount of cows on the planet. We don't do that by killing them and eating them. We do that by stopping to forcefully breed them. Some people don't seem to know what the word breed means, but it means to rape, to sexually assault, to force them to have babies. That goes for all the animals that you guys eat. They are in factory farms right now, in prison camps. Thank you for the puppy. In the middle of my, someone put a little happy puppy with farts coming out of his bum, a little cartoon thing. Guys, thank you so much over here on my YouTube channel. Thank you very much for being so kind. Okay, so it's me badly. You are so sweet right now. Thank you so much for writing that you love me. That was such a nice compliment. Thank you. Who else do we have here? Nice people here. Jessica says, save the animals. Think of all the lives you can save. Jessica, thank you for being so sweet, my dear. Jessica, you're awesome. I hope you keep on spamming all kinds of vegan decor. Now, we have another person here over on my YouTube channel. That person's writing, God is good. So I'm going to ban that person. Do you know why? Do you know why I'm going to ban somebody who wrote God is good? Because the lesson I teach here is that God is cruel. So this goes against the lesson. You see, the truth is that God is either drunk, God is either stoned, God is either lazy, or God is either stupid, cruel, or dead. But God is definitely not good. So I'm going to take this person, Doggy, and I'm going to ban you forever. So you cannot write this bullshit again. We are not here to promote a God or Allah who deliberately create. I love that decoration. Somebody just put this yellow scarf on my head. I actually think it looks really cute. Can we just like leave it there the whole live stream? And they put like a sort of like a, I don't know what kind of a drink that was, but it looks so refreshing. Like, what is that decoration called when you do that on my head? Thank you, whatever it's called. If you do it again, I'm going to read it and make sure I read your name out loud because I really want to thank you. But it happens so fast. I'm so busy looking at it that I can't see who gave it. Thanks, guys. Right, so God is either drunk, stoned, lazy, stupid, cruel, or dead, or he never existed at all. He never existed at all. We're not going to wait for God to save us because we have the power of God in our own hands. When you go to the grocery store, you go to the part of the grocery store that is the garden of vegan. Okay, when you go to the grocery store, where do you go? To the garden part of the grocery store, the garden of vegan. That's right. You don't go to the morgue part of the grocery store. You don't go to the cemetery part either. You go to the Garden of Eden, which is the garden of vegan. Okay? Yes, thank you guys. Thank you so much. What else is somebody writing? Another person is writing that God is good. Okay. You guys are going to be removed from the channel. Okay. You have to go and you just have to be gone because we're not writing that God is good. We're writing the comments. God is lazy. Vegans are doing all the work. God is stupid. Vegans are doing all the teaching. God is an asshole. God is not helping the animals, right? This is what we're writing in the comments, okay, guys? Let's get the lessons straight. We're not going to rely on God or Allah to save the animals here. They are part of the problem. God or Allah, I don't personally think they even exist, but let's just pretend they do, okay, just for fun. Pretend that God exists, pretend that Allah exists, or, one of the other 10,000 gods that people believe in around the world. Let's just pretend that they exist. What the fuck are they doing right now to help this 5-week-old chicken on a factory farm who is bred to existence so fast, to grow so fast, that he can't even stand up, or she can't even stand up? Imagine how much suffering this poor being is going through. Can't get water, can't get food, suffering. From the moment they're born till the moment that they die, it's nothing but cry, cry, cry. And you are paying for it. If you're not vegan, you're paying for violence. And God is not helping these animals. Who is helping these innocent animals right now? All the vegans doing live streams. All the vegans making videos, reminding you can eat anything else, but don't eat anyone. And nothing that's stolen from them. Vegans don't eat eggs because they don't believe in stealing from animals. Vegans don't eat butter because butter comes from cow's milk. And vegans don't steal from animals. We don't steal their milk. You're not a baby, you're not a cow. Time to drink soy milk now. You're not a baby, you're not a cow. Time to drink soy milk now. Slow clap for my amazing singing. Who is next? We have 1,000 people here on my TikTok channel. Guys, let's keep tapping on the screen, all right? You amazing people. What do we have there? 87,000 likes. Let's go. Come on, guys. Let's tap on the screen. Now, how long do you think it takes to get 100,000? I don't have a clue. But sometimes you guys are amazing. Let's tap, all right, guys? Tap like crazy. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Keep tapping. Now, guys, don't stop tapping. You see the number up here? You see there's a line, right? When you're tapping, see the red line go? Tap as fast as you can. See the red line? You see how it's going for you? Now don't stop, because otherwise you have to start over. See how I'm still going? See how the screen is shaking, right, on TikTok? YouTube, I know you don't know what we're talking about, but it's a whole other world on TikTok, you know? You guys, if you want to communicate with me, though, you can put a super chat in over here and I'll read it out loud, okay? Thank you. All right, guys, keep tapping. You see my line here is going and going and going and going all the way to the right. Now, when we stop, you can see how many likes you got. You can see if you're a faster tapper than me. I don't know if you are. I'm pretty fast. Okay, ready? We're going to stop soon, okay? Ready? 3, 2, get ready to look. Over here. 1, go, stop. All right, mine is 296. How many did you guys get? Write it in the comments. Let me know. Okay? Good job, guys. Keep on tapping on the screen. Keep on tapping to show that you're not mean. Keep on tapping on the screen. Yeah, jazz hands. All right, let's go. Next person. We have somebody named Alex who wants to come in. Alex.
Morning.
Hello, Alex. Thank you so much for being here today. Good morning. What time is it? Tell everyone where you live, which part of, you don't have to tell them your address, obviously, or not your city, but tell everyone where you are and what time it is.
I am in Ohio, and it is currently 4:31 a.m.
Okay, so we've got Alex, guys, who's awake at 4 in the morning. It's pitch dark in Ohio. Anybody else from Ohio here? If you're a nice person, you should be friends with Alex here. This is a nice guy. Anyway, I'm here in Italy and it's 10:30. The sun is up. It's super sunny. I'm looking at a hill, looking at a palm tree. And Alex, have you been to sleep yet?
I woke up around like 1 this morning.
Okay. And why are you awake? Why couldn't you sleep?
I work third shift still, but I woke up around like 1 o'clock because I didn't have work tonight.
Okay. All right. So you're a shift worker. All right. Well, would you like to read a card?
Sure.
All right, so today we're learning all kinds of stuff. We're learning about ethics, about how to be kind to the animals. We're also learning about food. Guys, on TikTok, we're going to be reading this card, all right? Sorry, on YouTube. YouTube's over here. YouTube. Alex is going to read this card. So take a screenshot so you can follow along if you want. And these are lentils. Lentils have 18 grams of protein per cup. Here you go. You can read this.
Eat more lentils. Lentils are amazing. 1 cup of cooked lentils contains 18 grams of protein. According to nutritionfacts.org, lentils contain fiber and many vitamins and minerals which help you stay healthy, and they're so easy to make. Even kids can learn how to cook them. Just boil dried lentils, add your favorite vegan sauce, spices, and veggies, or dump a jar of apples sauce on them for a quick 2-ingredient meal.
I never noticed this typo. You're right, it says applesauce. For some reason it says apples. No, I never noticed there's an S. I have to redo this card. Applesauce, not apples sauce. Thanks, Alex, for pointing out a mistake that I made. Yeah, for a 2-ingredient meal. So there you go. For help becoming vegan, Google healthy vegan recipes. So easy to do. Just Google healthy vegan recipes. All right. So this is lentils. And how many grams of protein per cup?
18 grams of
All
protein.
right. So now you know a random vegan fact that you can impress people with. So when you're vegan and people say, where do you get your protein? Then you can first of all ask them, well, do you know even how much protein is in different kinds of foods? And you ask them, how much protein, for example, is in a cup of lentils? Most people don't know. And you'll say, well, I know. 18 grams of protein. All right. Thank you. And by the way, chickpeas have 15 grams of protein, which is still pretty good. All kinds of vitamins and nutrients in there. Okay, that's what chickpeas look like. Okay, guys? Chickpeas. All right, Alex, is there anything else you'd like to say to make this world a better place for the animals?
Don't eat meat.
Yeah, don't eat meat because they suffer so much, right? The chickens suffer. They can't even
Yeah.
stand up. Their bones hurt. Their ligaments hurt. They suffer all the time. And chickens deserve to be born and be able to be under the mother's wings out in nature where they can, see little flowers and little bugs and just feel the sun. But they are in these factory farms, just lying in their own shit and their own piss. It's terrible. All right. Well,
Yeah.
thank you for being a kind man. I really appreciate you, Alex.
No problem.
Bye. I'll see you next time, okay?
All right.
You brighten my day every time you show up, Alex. Thank you. Guys, let's send our beautiful friend here, Alex, some love, okay? Great guy. Really helped. Poof. There we go, Alex. All right, guys, look at that. Oh, look what you guys did when I wasn't looking. We got up to 114,000 likes. That's pretty good. That's pretty good for a vegan live stream. I mean, who wants to buy what I'm selling, right, guys? When you think about it, I'm trying to sell you kindness. I'm trying to sell you compassion, and you're used to living the lifestyle that you live. And so I get it, But listen, we were talking before about God, and I'm not trying to do this to upset you guys. But the truth is that religion is not really helping us. All right? We can be kind without God. Do you guys understand that? Let me see what you guys are writing. If you want to come in, you can talk. So somebody says, without God, you wouldn't have your healthy plants honey. Well, vegans don't eat honey, Birdie. But it's not, you see, we don't know. Whoever made the universe, you can call that God. But I don't personally believe in God being kind. And God created the universe, and he really made a lot of mistakes. Like, why would God deliberately create lions who are going to devour and rip to shreds baby zebras right in front of their crying mothers, their desperate and terrified mothers? Can you imagine being a mom and having your baby being mauled to death by a lion and you can't do anything to stop it? Your baby's screaming, Mama! And the lion is ripping your baby to shreds. And meanwhile, God's up there eating popcorn like, yep, This is the planet I designed. Yep, this is what I wanted to do. Like, fuck you, God. God's an asshole. Don't you guys get it? God is cruel. God is vindictive. God is psychotic. There's no reason ever to support that guy at all. The best religion that I can find so far is this religion because they voted to protect all beings from exploitation. What other religion do you know of that is based on democracy? Thank you for the decoration of the beautiful elephant, which reminds us elephants get protein from plants. Guys on YouTube, in case you don't know what's happening, on my TikTok channel over here, somebody just put this giant nose on. Like, it's kind of like a cartoon nose and these cartoon ears. And that's how they give money to TikTok and then they get to go to the top of the list. Let me see who's here if you want to speak to me. Got somebody named Peyton. So this is what I'm speaking about. This religion is called Unitarian Universalist. That's my religion. But I'm not very happy with them lately because they're kind of being a bit hypocritical. Hi.
Hi.
Can you read this out loud? I want you to pretend that you, this is my message to Unitarian Universalists. Can you read this?
Okay.
All right.
Unitarian Universe. Unitarian.
Sweetie, are you okay? Are you crying? Did something bad happen? Are you crying?
No, I'm okay. Sorry, I just need a sec. Okay, I'll read it.
Okay. Because I'm gonna let you go if you're not okay. All right? Because you have to just.
I'm okay. I can read it.
Okay. So remember, this is my religion. My religion is Unitarian Universalist. So what should we do when our religions are doing bad things? We call them out. Okay? Well, sweetie, we're having feedback. You got to move away wherever you are. Okay? Something's going on with the headphones, microphone, or something.
Is it okay now?
Yes.
Okay. Unitarian Universalist, are we the best religion or are we massive hypocrites? In 2024, we voted and promised to protect all beings from exploitation. So why are stolen meat, cow milk, eggs, and cheese still on our tables during coffee hour? Dismantle cruelty, be vegan.
Okay. Good job. Thank you for helping me to give that message out. If anybody here knows any Unitarian Universalists, you tell them to go to coffee tables and tell everybody this is not okay if they still have cow's milk on there. Guys, what kind of a religion are we if we vote to be kind to animals and then we don't even follow through on what we voted on? That's unacceptable. Okay, we wrote to protect all beings. This is what we voted on, to protect all beings from exploitation. Like paying somebody to cut the head off of a chicken is not following through on this. So I should be able to go to any Unitarian church anywhere in the world, and when I'm there, I should not see dead animal body parts. There should be no cookies with eggs in them. There should be no cakes with milk in them. All right? So what's your first name?
Peyton.
Peyton. Where do you live in the world?
I live in Ohio.
Okay, Peyton, what I want you to do right after this is I want you to go onto Google and type in, where's the closest Unitarian church to my house? Just for fun. And see if there is one close to you. All right? And if there is, I want you to go in there and I want you to report to me what's on the tables there. All right? I need a lot of spies out there.
Okay, I will.
You go and check it out and you take pictures and you send them to me and say, Miss Katie, here's what's on the table. It's not vegan. Or maybe you'll say, Miss Katie, everything's vegan here. It's awesome. There's only soy milk, no cow's milk. All right? Thank you.
Okay.
All right, you're gonna be on my team. We're gonna spy on all the Unitarian Universalist churches all over the place. Okay. Do you have anything else you'd like to say?
Yeah. Thank you so much for letting me talk in your live. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much for getting over the giggles. I know you were giggly when you came in.
Yeah.
And you got control of yourself. I appreciate that. You sucked it
I
in,
did.
you sucked it back, and you're like, no, I don't want Miss Katie to flush me. And you did a good job. And you help make the world a better place. You're opening people's eyes. You're opening their mind. You're opening their heart. And you're all at the right place to start. And you are awesome. So I look forward to you coming back, okay? You can come back anytime you want to read a card. Guys, let's clap. And how do we clap here? We tap. We tap on the screen and we say thank you so much. Right, who is putting these lovely decorations in here? Before, Thomas, I saw you put a little tofu. I'm really sorry, guys, if you guys are putting the decorations and I'm not saying thank you to every single one. What about over here on my YouTube channel? Did I miss any super chats? Let's see what you guys are writing. Vegan teacher is good, says he. Oh, thank you. That's so nice. Thank you so much for being so kind in the comments. Vegan teacher is kind. That's so nice. What else do we have? Vegan teacher, blasphemy. God is good. Okay, well, Gerald, you know, God is not kind, all right? We know that God isn't kind, and you're not giving me an example. If you guys are religious right now and you're pissed off at me because I'm saying God's an asshole, God's stupid, God didn't do a good job of designing the planet, if that bothers you, well, come in and say, Miss Katie, I'd like to explain to you how God is helping the animals on factory farms. I have never, in all the time I've been talking about this, had a single person who told me how God is helping the animals on factory farms right now who are living in Holocaust-like conditions. They're being exploited and used, and they're very sad and in pain. Thank you for the potato. Who's putting these little decorations on the bottom? Thank you for the confetti, guys. So if you want to come to the top of the list, that's what you do. You decorate the live stream, and whoever has the most points on there, like that right now I'm looking at somebody named Lachi. Lachi has 464 points. Now Owen is in second place. Owen has 510 points. And then there's somebody named Gurdas, Gurdas, who has 300 points. Oh, Alex just jumped to the top. Alex has 6,000 points. Alex, you get to read again if you want to. Alex just jumped to the top of the queue again. Alex for the win. All right. Alex, you're back. Hey, Alex, would you like to read a card again?
Yeah.
All right, here you go.
Random vegan fact number 3. If you're not vegan, you're paying people to kill animals, which means you're as cruel as a murderer.
That's right. That's great reading. Let me see if I can get you to read a second one. Now, this is a controversial one, Alex, because a lot of people think that God is kind, but I'm making the point to say that vegans are actually kinder than God because we're actually helping the animals. So guys, don't get triggered. You guys on YouTube, don't get triggered by this card, all right? Alex is just reading. Hey, somebody just put a 10 on 10 all over the screen. Thank you.
Nice. Random vegan fact 4. Vegans are kinder than God because God created lions who tear baby zebras to death in front of their horrified mothers, while vegans fight every day to save animals by not eating, wearing, or using them.
Awesome. Very good. Thank you so much. I appreciate you reading that.
No problem.
All right. Thanks again for coming in, Alex. Guys, let's tap on the screen for Alex. Alex, he's our guy. Tap in on the screen. Let's show him why we appreciate him. Alex, Alex. Tap on the screen, everyone, 100 times. Good job. We love people who are helpful. All right, so guys on YouTube, this is my point that I'm making, okay? So if you guys think that, oh my goodness, I got something gold here. Wow. All right, you guys are fighting it out to get to the top of the list. Hold on a second. Let me see. I just got a super chat over here. Let me try and go back. Oh no, YouTube, it's in blue, so I can't find it. Sorry, guys. If you really want to write something, you want me to read your message. If it's yellow, it stays longer, okay? Because otherwise, it just kind of went flying, and I missed it. I'm so sorry. So somebody here named Sam writes, Allahu Akbar. Jesus something. Okay, no, we're not writing nonsense, okay, guys? So you can come back another time. But we're writing go vegan. We're writing eat lentils. We're writing don't exploit animals. You can write that. And you can also just do a decoration of all the different kinds of fruits and vegetables, right? That's what you can do. But you can't write nonsense, okay? Like, what is this person? Vegan teacher blasphemy. God is good. Guys, you're trying to join my live. Okay. Well, if you want to join my live, you have to go over to my TikTok channel, okay? So I'm going to put you in a timeout right now, okay? You're going to go into a 30-minute timeout for writing this nonsense about Jesus and God. We are here to protect the animals. Now, we don't believe in fairy tales. All right, at the top of the list, we have Lachi, you're at the top of the list according to TikTok. You have 946 points. Owen is in second place. Owen, if you want to talk to me before Lachi does, then you have to put another decoration on the screen and everything gets flipped. Meanwhile, we have Cosmo here in third place, 560 points. So I'll let you guys work it out and see who's next. In the meantime, I'm going to say thanks to Lachi for the tiny. Thank you for the tiny. All right, we got Owen here's putting in some more decorations. Let's see if TikTok has updated you guys. All right, right now at the top of the list, we have Lachi at 996 points. And Owen, you still have 860 points. All right, so I'm going to get Lachi in to be next. Thank you for the puppy with the farts that look like hearts. Hello.
Hello?
Hi, welcome to the live stream. Here is your card to read.
Do you want me to read from like the title?
Just read the whole card.
Okay. Random vegan fact. So, plants have all the protein you need to stay healthy. So, you never need to eat meat, fish, eggs, cheese, or drink cow's milk.
Right. Good job. So we never ever need to eat anything that comes from animals. We never need to steal from them. Tofu doesn't scream. We can eat tofu. We can eat all kinds of other things. Thank you for reading. You did a great job. Do you have anything else you'd like to say?
Yeah. I got two things if that's all right.
Well, let's start with the first one.
So, what do you have against God and whatnot?
Well, what do you mean, what not?
So, like, you say God
Okay,
is
I'll help you.
nonsense.
Okay, I'll tell you what I have against God. Here, read this card.
Out loud.
Yeah.
Vegans are kinder than God because God created lions who tear baby zebras to death in front of their horrified mothers, while vegans fight every day to save animals by not eating, wearing, or using them.
Okay, so that's what I have against God. God created a planet full of violence, full of so much suffering.
Fuck vegans, nigga, fuck vegans,
Okay, be careful because you might get banned by doing that, okay? I know you think you're being funny, but you might get actually your account banned, okay? You have to be very careful. Don't be talking that way. You know what? Oh, thank you very much for the chicken on my head. Thank you for the chicken on my shoulder. Thank you for the chicken on my head. Guys, we have a beautiful, who's doing this? Renee. Thank you, Renee. Thank you so much, Renee. Aw. Let me go back so I can see the little chicken. Guys, over on my YouTube channel, right now on TikTok, we have this chicken that's coming in here, jumping on my head, and just flying out the other side of the screen. And it's the cutest chicken you've ever seen. Just so happy. And, this chicken looks alive. And I wish I could just take this chicken and just say, oh, little chicken, and just give the chicken a hug, because poor chickens are abused so much. So thank you so much, whoever did that. Renee, I really appreciate you. That's one of my favorite decorations. Let me see if Renee wants to come in and speak to me. I don't know if she does or not. But who do we have over here? We have somebody named Gertis who is next in line. So guys, depending on what kind of decorations you put on the screen, you go next in line to talk to me. But we do have to end the live stream soon, guys, because woo! Yay! I guess we met our goal, guys. We met our goal of the chicken. Thank you. I forgot that I set some sort of goal. That's why all the cheering happens, I think. I'm not really sure, actually. I don't really know all this stuff. Thank you for the decorations here. Thank you very much for the confetti. And we have a potato on my head, which reminds us to eat potatoes. All right, guys, let's go to the next. Thank you, Renee. All right, guys, let's see if we can I don't know how to reset all of this, but let's get the next person in here. Let me see if I have Renee here who wants to talk. Sometimes people decorate the live streams, but they actually can't talk because they're just too busy. But let's go to this next person here. All right.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, good, thanks. How are you?
I'm good, thanks for asking.
All right. So are you a cruel person or are you vegan? Thank you, Renee.
Well, I'm trying to become vegan.
Okay, why do you want to be vegan?
Because of you, man.
Well,
Because of you.
okay. Well, I want you to be vegan because it's the kind thing to do.
Oh, okay.
Okay, not because of me.
Yes, it's just overall good thing. So,
Okay, what's good about being vegan?
I don't have to be cruel anymore.
Okay, so what do vegans do? So you want to be vegan. So what are you going to start to change in your life?
Ma'am, can I ask one thing?
Hold on, I'm not finished. What are you going to change in your life? If you say you want to be vegan and not a cruel man, what can you do?
I'm not gonna eat. I'm gonna eat plants. I'm gonna eat broccoli because they're correctly things, right? What are they?
Oh, thank you. You're trying. That's so
Yes.
cute. That's so cute. I love that. Okay,
Yes.
good. You're going to be a great teacher. Once you're vegan, you're going to be a great teacher because you're trying, and that's part of it. You know what? You know what? Listen, I have this thing on my lamp, okay? I have a sign. You know what it says?
Yes.
Listen, it says,
Yeah, what?
failure is a requirement for success. So you have to fail. You have to fuck up in order to be successful. And you just tried to pronounce this. That's so good. Cruciferous veggies.
Cruciferous.
Let's try it. Cruciferous.
Yes, ma'am, do you wanna know you fucked up by being fucking vegan? Cause that shit sucks. You're fucking stupid for being
Good
vegan.
job, good job. You're there, you're getting there, okay? It always starts that way. You're like, oh, I don't want to be vegan, so I'm gonna yell at that vegan teacher. I'm gonna pretend that I hate her. But you don't hate me. You just hate the mirror that I hold up to you. Nobody hates vegans. How can you possibly hate somebody who's trying to save animals? You're silly. You're so silly. Nobody hates vegans. They only hate the mirror vegans hold up to them. Nobody hates vegans. They just hate the fact they know they should be like them. And the truth is, they so easily can. Nobody hates vegans. You just hate the fact that you know you should be like us, and that's okay. You can be like us. You just have to stay watching the live stream, learning what happens, and everybody's homework is to go and watch this right now. Go watch this important documentary. Every vegan has watched this documentary. It's called Earthlings. Watch the documentary called Earthlings. Go to earthlings.com. It's free. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I will be back doing another live stream in a few hours. All right? So thanks again. Thank you, Spark. Thank you, Spark. Thank you for the sunglasses. Thank you, Spark. Thank you for being kind. You sparkle. That was Spark, guys. Spark showed up to be nice. Put some cool sunglasses on me. Tried to make me look cool. I know you're trying. Whoa, another set of sunglasses or glasses that are really funky. I wonder if I should get glasses like that, just all yellow and orangey. What do you guys think? Actually, it's my husband who picks out my glasses. Yeah, I pick out his glasses and he picks out my glasses because I have to look at him and he has to look at me. So he picked out these glasses for me. Yeah, I'm like, okay. Most people seem to like them. Okay, guys, thank you so much for being here on YouTube. I'm going to let you guys go, okay? If you're just coming in, make sure you press the subscribe button up there somewhere and that you press the notification bell so you won't miss the next live stream, okay? There's a notification bell, so it'll go bing, and then you'll be one of the first ones here when I go live next. Okay, YouTube? Thank you, guys. I love you for trying.